Two brothers who are just regular brothers. These two brothers. But let's get back to the brothers. They have a strong bond. It's two brothers and they're gonna. It's called Two Brothers. Two Brothers. It's just called Two Brothers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Two Brothers podcast. Two Brothers. I'm your host, Thunder, of course, and this is the one and only
Agent 0000.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the left corner in the gray shorts, can you believe it?
The one, the only.
The only. Let's get ready to rumble. And the crowd goes wild.
Holding two champion belts and sitting down and talking.
The returning double champion, can you believe it?
Still undefeated.
Hell in the Cell match from the top of the ladder.
Dropping the elbow. Canoe.
Randy Orton slithering.
He's broken the entire ring. The nets are falling. The cage is falling.
Yeah, unironically, I would love if I could just randomly RKO people at any given moment.
No, we have free will, bro. You can definitely do that.
I mean, without going to jail, without someone pressing charges.
Hey, if you wear a mask, no one knows who you are.
If you can run from the cops, if you're fast enough. Cops are out of shape. There are a lot of out of shape cops.
They are.
I do be surprised whenever a cop catches someone. If you've ever seen a clip, and it's always some young kid. It's always a YN.
Yep.
And it's like, brother, you are lean.
You are mean.
You should be
gone.
Cartwheeling over fences.
Easy.
This cop is 40 with a gut. What are you doing? How did he catch you?
He's also carrying 10 extra pounds.
Gear. He's geared up. He's fully geared up. You're in a hoodie.
And shorts.
I don't think, I'm going to be honest with you. Barring any sort of actual SEAL teams or SWAT teams, no beat cop is ever catching me.
No.
No beat cop is catching me.
None is catching me.
No beat cop on earth is catching me.
Bruh, I ran track. You
don't understand. Yeah, you never. Yeah.
I did parkour.
Country, yeah.
They're not
parkour.
Me,
yeah, I'm to this day. I'm 32. I can leap over a fence, easy. I don't understand how a 17-year-old can't leap over a fence. There's no way you can't outmaneuver this guy.
I think it's the fear, but at the same time, if they're afraid, adrenaline's kicking in.
Right.
That means all of your stats got a 4-time boost.
Right.
Your agility is now at 30. Your speed is at 20. Your intelligence is at a 2. But it doesn't matter with the speed and agility.
Yeah, you don't need the intelligence.
Just start moving.
You should just be locked in.
Bro,
they're not locked in. That's the point.
Your durability is the same, but you're feeling it, 0.
Yeah.
You're just gunning it.
Yeah. The only reason I'm not a criminal is just because the risk to reward.
Too high.
It's too high. I'm just so allergic to the concept of jail and prison.
Oh, most definitely.
Here's also the thing. If I ever was in a position where I was going to go to jail or prison, whatever sentence they would be saying, I wouldn't even be listening to the judge. They could be like, this man has 10 life sentences in a maximum prison on Jupiter's third moon. I would be like, whatever, bro. I'm fully breaking out. I don't care if you're not going to see me, bro. I'm getting out.
Prison break.
It's I wouldn't even be. It's funny because it's you go to prison and niggas are in prison whether they got life or I got 10 years, I got 8 more years. Please.
I got 2 months.
If I got 10 years, I'm getting out in 3. I'm
getting out in 2.
It's you're never seeing me, bro. First of all, I'm going to be a model prisoner. I'm going to be a model citizen in the prison.
Oh, could not be me.
And I'm going to ingratiate myself to all the guards.
Nope.
And I'm going to get to a point where they're just going to be lax. They're just not going to have their eyes. Sir, good behavior, bro. He's chilling, bro.
Not me.
He's not even a bad guy, bro. He's a good dude. I mean, obviously, you're going to have to squabble a little bit. It's prison.
Of course.
It's obviously a cesspit. You're going to have to box. But I'm making it out.
I'm finding the biggest guy.
Here's the thing. Because people talk about this all the time. People say things if you're on a ask a man if you're on a plane and something happened to the pilot, do you think you could land the plane? The concept of this is always, do I think I could land a plane? No, I have no idea how to fucking land a plane. But if you're giving me the option of accepting my fate and sitting in my seat and dying, or at least giving an attempt, it's I'm gonna give the attempt, bro. It's I don't know what my success rate is. Fucking 0.01. I don't know.
Hey, I'll give it the old college try.
I'll give it a good college try. You better believe it. This is the same thing, and I actually mean this. I think that I have a less chance landing a plane, but I do believe that I could potentially, with some margin of error, I could survive most horror film type scenarios.
Oh yeah, most definitely, easily. With our level of knowledge that we have gained over these years, most horror films and just tales in general can be solved simply by taking 10 more minutes to think and analyze your situation around you. And that's what a lot of the characters don't do, which makes sense because they have to have a story, so they can't have everyone be too smart and then they'll be all like, oh, I'm just not going to do the thing that obviously killed me.
Exactly.
So they have to take time to step back and be all like, no, we can't have that. So we have to make our characters dumb. We have to allow them to fall into these pitfalls so that the monsters or whatever deities things can actually come after them, take them out the game slowly, one by one, go over the story, figure out why they're doing whatever they're doing, just so we have the story. Because otherwise, these horror films would be done in like the first 30 minutes.
Right. It's like, I always think the lowest tier form of horror film villain is a guy with knife.
Oh, I love those.
Guy with knife, barring Jason Voorhees being a 7-foot tank with a fucking giant machete.
He's not a guy with knife, though.
He's technically not a guy with knife.
He's came back to life too many times.
I think sometimes he's had a Bowie knife, though. So it's like a guy with knife. If you're saying let's say he's 6 foot even, or 6'1", and he's like not even jacked, and he is a regular human, and he has a Bowie knife. That is a challenge. Anyone that knows anything about combat, any military guy will tell you, if someone has a knife run, if somebody has a blade, it's just too easy for them to poke you one good time in one area. You'll be in shock. It gives them another time to get you the second, third, fourth time. You're bleeding out. You're done. But at the exact same time, as far as a horror film with like other like monsters, like realistically, you can get away with it, like guy with knife.
Yeah.
I always think in scenarios of guy with knife, or something like, movies like The Strangers, where it's like 3 or 4 people and they're like hunting you. It's like, I'm taking these people out. These are like normal people.
They're just guys.
They're just people, and some of them are just like women. Some of them are just like chicks, or like even like a little girl. It's like, I'm punting you, bro.
Bruh, no little girl is
kicking you.
Unless this little girl has combat training, I'm beating little girls every day.
It's like, it's also with the Scream movies, the person who takes off the mask will just be like a middle-aged woman. And it's like, you've been killing 17 people. Like,
how did you get away with it?
How did you get away with it? There's no way. It's like, I always think about those types of guy with knife movies. And I think John Wick would have this cleaned up.
Easy.
Jason Bourne would have this cleaned up.
In his sleep.
Even to go further, you don't even need to be Jason Bourne. You don't even need to be like a super agent. You could be like Jason Bourne's grandson. Like, Jason Bourne could have taught his son everything he knows, or not half of what he knows, and then the son could tell the grandson a fourth of what he knows, and that grandson would have enough tactical knowledge to take out any sort of
guy with knife.
Yeah, guy with knife. And I think the most extreme version of guy with knife is like supernatural guy with knife, like Terrifier or whatever.
Yeah,
cooking him.
Are we talking first Terrifier or 2 and 3?
What does he get better?
Yeah, bro, he becomes a street deity, demon, demonic.
I thought he always was. No, he was a regular guy in the first one.
Yeah.
I thought he was like a demon regenerating guy from the beginning.
No, he's just like a guy tearing people apart, and then at the end, once his head is cut off of him, then the demon gets to him, and he's just like, now he's unkillable at that point in time.
I think you treat him like Wolverine.
Like Wolverine? I'm not treating.
No, but that's the thing is everyone. Bro, zooming. It's 2 in the morning.
I know. People out here
the dead of night.
Dummy fast. Like it's not a home parking street.
Right. Like it's a residential street, bro.
Exactly.
Bro,
this is not the highway.
Drifting down the residential street in the Camaro.
Exactly.
At 11 p.m. But yeah, it's like, no, the whole concept of Wolverine is that like, he's like, going for the kill is irrelevant. You just need to like dump as many rounds into him, just fuck him up as much as possible. Like the Punisher fought Wolverine and just like crushed him with a steamroller. Yeah. And it just took it and it just like left it on top of him. So it's like, you're not getting from underneath it. It's like he can regenerate and not die. You're just stuck underneath the steamroller. I think you put the Terrifier in any sort of contraption. Like Jigsaw could take out Terrifier. Put him in a contraption that he just can't get out of.
Out of the films that I've seen, there's none that can't actually no, because there is one contraption where it will twist all of your limbs and your head around.
Extremities.
Yeah. It twists them all around, but then it keeps you in that state. So like you're locked, all twist up. So you'll regenerate, but you'll regenerate all twist up.
Yeah, it'll like you'll be like contorted in like positions that the human body shouldn't be in.
Exactly. Do you remember the movie Old?
Yeah, that's M. Night.
Yeah.
When they're on the beach.
So there's that scene in there where the girl is inside the cave and she keeps like trying to go forward, but she keeps breaking her bones in the process. But then because of the island's properties of aging you like rapidly, she's just constantly healing herself as she's constantly breaking her bones as she's going further and further into the cave. And then it just constantly does that until she just like dies basically. So it would just be that. So the Terrifier would just get twisted all the way up and then stuck.
Yeah, I mean, you could put him in like, also like we said, like Batman could wrap up any horror villain. Like
Easy.
you put him in. I mean, freeze him, trick him into going into some cold climate. Right. First of all, if I met the Terrifier, I'm like getting as much artillery as I possibly can. I'm dumping rounds in him and running away. I'm obliterating him and running is all I'm doing. I don't need to get too up close. I don't really care about my shots. Your shots don't even really matter. It's like you just need to empty rounds into him just to slow him down, right? And then after that, make it to a cold climate, trick him into falling into like a frozen lake and just like freezing, like he's not getting out. Like if you freeze him in a block of ice, some sort of concussive foam. Like Batman has a gadget where he just like puts a concussive foam grenade in his mouth and fill his entire like insides with like quick hardening foam. It's like you're cooked. It's like
toss him in the ocean.
Yeah, you can regenerate and then freeze him in a block of ice. It's like you're done. I feel like the Terrifier movies though are the type of movies where they cheese you a lot. And like if he gets stuck in something like that, it would be like a magic portal would just teleport him out of that situation.
Or better yet, he'll just pop up in the next scene. Just like got out of it.
And it's just like, yeah, I hate when like a horror movie has rules and then the main characters follow those rules and beat it. But then at the end of the movie, they're like, haha, I got out. And it's like, hey man, how?
What happened to our rules?
You established rules and then you broke them. And it's like, hey, don't do that. That's annoying.
If we're not going to have rules, don't establish them at the
Why
beginning.
even have them? Just make them God. The horror movie villain is Jesus. It's just Jesus. He has hacks. He beats you every time. It's like, all right, bro, sure, bro. Don't just name Jesus Freddy Krueger and think that it's gonna make sense.
Exactly.
You gave Freddy Krueger rules. I beat him. It's like, get over it. It's like,
don't let him come back.
Freddy Krueger shows up in my dreams. I'm hitting him with a Kamehameha wave.
Easy.
Full blast.
Every single time.
Every time.
Actually, first, I'm hitting him with flash steps just to dog on him, to clown him. And then after 300 flash steps, I'm going to stop flash stepping. Now my shadow clones are going to flash step.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're just taunting him with the Orange Justice dance.
Yeah. Do you want these flash stepping shadow clones to use Susano? Would you like it if all of them use Susano, bro? It's like it would be the definition of ref do something.
Yeah.
Please.
Because then now that my clones are using Susano, I'm going to make them hit the black flash on you.
Oh my God.
And then after they hit you with multiple black flashes, then we're going to start unlocking our Nin abilities. And then if we get done unlocking our Nin abilities, we're just going to go into Super Saiyans. You're done.
I wish I had enough equity to be able to pay an animator, a very good animator, to animate a 30-minute video of Freddy Krueger being obliterated in a million different ways in some nerd's dream. I think would be hilarious. And we know, first of all, we know that this is true. We're not bullshitting this. In one of the movies, some kid in like a wheelchair, like he goes in his dream and the kid like has like just starts doing crazy shit because it's a dream.
Exactly.
So you can fully control the dreams when Freddy Krueger starts fucking with you. So this is not an ass pull. You absolutely can do this. So the idea that Freddy Krueger comes into some nerd's dream, whether he knows Freddy Krueger is real and can actually hurt him, is irrelevant. Even whether he does or doesn't know that is irrelevant. You can control your dreams when fucking with Freddy Krueger. So the idea of sending Freddy Krueger into like a 2D fighting game screen and just juggling him in the corner for 30 minutes straight
just
is
a Mortal Kombat
hilarious.
Tekken juggling.
Just the idea of just constantly kicking the shit, kick him in the head and him just like doing flips and
Hit him with the low kicks.
Spamming him with the low kicks, spamming him with like Hoydukins like from across the map, and he keeps falling and getting it. Stop it! Stop spamming key blast.
And he can't do anything because he has no range attack, so he's just constantly swinging his little hand.
Yeah, he just keeps swinging at you. He has no range abilities whatsoever. Just like it would just be abusing him. Just like it would be hilarious to watch 30 minutes of Freddy Krueger being abused in like a million different ways, just getting like punched so hard he gets launched out of the map into another map. It's just like
stage transitions out here.
Right. Just like that's his hell. Is just he can't escape.
Like his hell is just every nerd's dream, basically, and it's glorious because you already know, like we already established, people can control their dreams when he starts entering their dreams. We've seen it multiple times in multiple adaptations of him. So all you have to do is just understand, hey, I have control here. You can be scared, understandable. He's terrifying, face burnt to a crisp, hand full of metal, murderous intent, understandable. The first time you get a nick, doesn't matter. First time you get a nick, you're like, oh, whoa, I didn't just wake up. That hurts.
Handful of blades. It's like, even if it does hurt, it's like you can heal and regenerate. So if you're like, some people, I've had dreams where like it felt real and like I got hurt and it felt real, and it's like I was like, all right, I just powered through. It's like whatever. It's like even in real life you have dreams that hurt a little bit, but it's like, nah, it's like just the idea of like if you've ever played any Naruto video game, whenever you hit like a really good move and it's like absurd where like all of the Hokages show up and all of them use their super moves and obliterate you to the point where you're like, this would destroy the planet. Yeah. It's like he was dead by like the first Rasengan. He was like the first punch, he was already dead. And you decided to like throw a moon-sized Rasengan on top of like Tsunade kicking the shit out of him, and then like Gaara shows. It's just absurdity. Just like Kakashi with like giant
purple
like,
lightning.
Yeah, just the
Raikage coming in with the Lager bombs.
Yeah. Like he could the lariats and shit. It's like, bro, it would just be just hitting him. Just the idea of Freddy Krueger getting hit with black flashes is hilarious to me. It's just like, bro, like everything any nerd could think of like, you're a Kryptonian, you hit him as hard as a Kryptonian can, and that's also a black flash on top of it being like a dragon fist on top of just like Susanoo. He would regret every decision he ever made in his life. Isn't the part of the story is that Freddy Krueger was a pedophile? Yeah. I was like, so this is like,
we're gonna do this with a smile on our face.
At some point he has to be like, I deserve this. Like at some point, this was always the conclusion to this. This is the ultimate culmination. You're a pedophile who gets burned alive by parents. You terrorize the dreams of children. And eventually you get to the wrong kid who puts you in an endless nightmare of fucking you up in the most absurd ways possible, of just dropping a son on you. It's like it's like perfect. It's like, that's it. They should do that legitimately. They should make another Freddy Krueger movie and be like, this is the last Friday the 13th movie. Freddy Krueger. Nightmare on Elm Street. I said the wrong shit. But like the last Nightmare on Elm Street movie ever. We'll never make another one. And the last hour is him getting fucked up endlessly.
And it's more funny if you think, oh, this isn't just one night that this kid did this. He locked him inside of a cage while he went to go out throughout his day. Right. And he's giddy to go to sleep that night. He's laying in bed like, oh, I can't wait to go back. Goes to sleep, goes back to Freddy's dungeons, all like, you ready again? And he's just there just like shaking, like, when does it end? He's like, I'm 18. I got years ahead of me, bro.
Right. I'm gonna live a long time, brother. Trust me.
I work out. I eat healthy. Oh yeah. Don't even worry.
I'm gonna make it to 120 years old.
And guess what? Yeah. I'm gonna get my kids in on it. Their kids in on it. The neighbors on it. Oh yeah. We got you in here.
This is what the lore is gonna, because the lore used to be like, whatever the rhyme is, like 1, 2 on the street or whatever the rhyme.
I got you. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your doors. 5, 6, get a crucifix. 7, 8. Oh wait, 7, 8. Dang, I forgot what 7, 8 was.
I'm glad you knew it, because I didn't know any of this.
No, 7, 8. You have to stay awake. 9, 10, never sleep again.
Crazy work.
That's a good song right there.
Bars. But no, like I know like Solomon Grundy, Born on a Monday or whatever, like I know that one. But like Yeah, no, it's like that. I think they got to do that. I think they got to like really like bring him back and solidify that like. But also, when you think about those movies came out in like the 80s,
Yeah.
it was a different time and people were different, kids were different. The idea of Freddy Krueger coming back in 2025 and fucking with a 13-year-old Gen Z TikTok brain skibbity toilet, stop it, bro.
It can't happen because once you get them in there, it's just going to be chaos.
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger's going to be confused on where the
Yeah.
kid is and what's the kid's dream.
Yeah, just TikTok brain rot, Roblox, back room. He's stuck in the back room.
Skibbity toilet, 6'9".
Yeah,
It's like-
6'7". Yeah.
Oh yeah, 6'7". I forgot which one it was.
6'9", 6'7" though. It's crazy, bro.
See, I'm out of touch with the kids, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he's gonna be so lost, so confused. He's done, bro. So Freddy Krueger has to be the easiest on the list. And I would guy with knife Freddy Krueger easy. I think the only challenges as far as horror film bad guys are like giant monsters
Ooh.
because they're just actually like a thing to deal with. But like, because like how really real? I don't. Is that even really a horror movie thing to like? I guess maybe like The Host. But
Yeah.
like,
What about the fog? Or is it called the mist?
yeah, the fog is like a different thing. That had the boy who was in Smallville in it.
Yeah.
But like the mist,
And then you
I
got the
think I
Mind
could-
Flayer
I
from
could-
Stranger Things.
yeah, in the mind, I can clinch both of those. I'm clinching Stranger Things easy. Stranger Things is easier than the Mist.
Oh,
The
hell.
Mist is a little bit more difficult. But I mean, once again, that's a scenario where you just get geared up. As long as you're geared up, and this is my point. Like like we've established and we've talked about this. Resident Evil is a clear story of explaining to you very clearly that no matter what, any sort of supernatural situation, any sort of zombie or monster or whatever type of situation, all these people are like the Umbrella Corporation and all these guys, all these scientists, all these maniacs are like, this is the next step in human evolution and I'm going to evolve and turn into a giant weird monster thing, this giant BOW thing. All you need is a guy with enough bullets, with enough guns. He will fuck you up. You need one guy. You have Leon S. Kennedy and Chris Redfield with enough bullets and enough missiles and rockets and enough haymakers and enough uppercuts. You're fucked.
Hey, Chris Redfield punched boulders to
Come
move
on, bro.
and didn't get a scratch.
Classic. We already know.
And you think you're the next step in
All
evolution?
you need is a nigga with enough HGH and a high enough bench press, a high enough squat and clean.
And-
like,
Don't let it be the day after the love of his life breaks up with him.
stop it. All you need is Sam Sulik with a Desert Eagle, and you're cooked.
You're nuns.
You're cooked. You're not making it back. Saya the fuck Nara. You're not making it back.
It's over for you. It's just over for you at that point in time. There's nothing we can do about you. Nothing we can do.
Bro, get Chris Bumstead with enough bullets and enough rockets. You're fucked. It's a wrap for you. Get somebody call Jason Statham. It's a wrap for you, bro. Somebody call Lean Beef Patty. That's Jill, bro. That's Jill Valentine. That's Jill Valentine, bro.
Don't get Laura Croft out here.
Stop it. Get some help.
You're Dunzo. Dunzo be Dunzo.
Yeah, I think the hardest one would be like Blair Witch or something like that. I think we've established that the Blair Witch is the most difficult.
Any type of monster that can,
godlike entity is pretty difficult.
especially they can distort time and space, I'm calling it quits. The second I see something and then I walk for an hour and that something is now aged in any point in time that's not an hour, I'm going to lay down.
Yeah, in
Lay down and die
situations
right
like that, it's not like can you get through it? Because it's like the question is like, why would you want to play that game on hard mode? It's like if you find yourself in a situation, like imagine if you were like, man, I gotta go to the DMV or I gotta go get some sort of legal document. You go to some building, but it kind of seems abandoned, and you get a couple steps in, and it starts getting spooky. Leave.
I'm out.
It's like because if you keep going, you'll be like, oh, I can't backtrack. The door's missing, and now congratulations, you're in the back rooms.
Yeah.
See, the second I walked in and it was creepy, them niggas can send me a letter. Hey, you didn't get your light. You can send me a letter.
Cool.
You're not about to get me in the back room.
Oh, I didn't get to the right building?
right.
That building was closed. Send me to another building.
The second I go into the woods and I see some sort of like disgusting figure or some sort of stone statue, or if I see anything out of pocket, I'm out.
I'm going.
It's like, oh, I'm not finna fight an eldritch god.
Oh, I see this statue has been here for many of
Even
years.
if I have to fight an eldritch god, it's like, okay, I need some sort of god power or god pact in order to fight this thing, or I have to solve some sort of riddle or puzzle for it to like let me go. Like, okay, I'll figure it out. But it's like,
Can we not just run the ones? Can you not just step in front and be all like, put up the hands?
also the Blair Witch can't kill you if it can't see you, so every blind person wins.
Yeah.
That was the thing about the Bird Box. How like every blind person just lived.
Yeah.
It was just like,
perfectly
oh,
fine.
Daredevil is clinching that then.
Yeah. Is he though?
I think he is. I mean, his radar sense.
Yeah.
So he would be able to see all the people. Right. So he'd be able to fight all the crazy people.
And the thing.
the demons can't fuck with him.
Why not?
Would he even be able to sense them? Or are they just like spirits?
I don't
So
know.
let's say
I've never seen it. I don't know.
But the spirits can't do anything to you because it's like if you see them, they make you kill yourself.
Exactly.
So they don't physically do anything to you.
Right.
And if they don't get you, then the crazy people who can see them, it fucks with their brain and makes them go crazy and kill people and everything.
Yeah, because they want people to see the gloriousness.
They see them as like angels or something.
Yeah.
Or like, it fucks with it's basically seeing them fucks with your brain. It either makes you kill yourself because you see how horrifying they are, or it's like the opposite of that, where it's like some form of like ecstasy or something.
Yeah.
But either way, Daredevil is clinching that because it's like he either can't see the demons at all with his radar sense, so it's not going to make him want to kill himself, and he can obviously tell where all the people are, and he doesn't have to see to know where they are. And
Right.
none of them are fucking with him. He's hitting ninja backflips and kicking them in the head.
It's from knees to faces every single time.
He's like, what did Punisher call it in the show? Inspector Gadget bullshit. With,
Exactly, yeah.
with his sticks and everything.
But why would he not see whatever the thing is? Like I said, I haven't seen Bird Box, but I'm pretty sure it has a physical form because they did shoot at it at one point. I remember someone saying that somebody shot at it.
Yeah, but I don't think they hit anything. That's my thing. I think they are spirit beings.
There was also a scene where I'm not 100% sure, but the main character chick saw something, and it was like a CGI babyish thing, but it was very large. Now that might have been some promotional stuff about the second movie.
I don't think there's a second one, and I don't remember what that is. I literally haven't seen that movie in years, so I don't know about the CGI baby thing. I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't remember that. But like, I think there was a point where she saw something. It was something happened or something spooky. I can't remember. But yeah, I think outside of Bird Box and outside of Blair Witch was another thing where she can't kill you if you don't look at her or something. Like, obviously she'll fuck with you, but it's like just blindfold you. Whenever they're in that situation where they look through the viewfinder of the camera or whatever, and it's like, yeah, distorting time and distorting space in your physical location, and every time you try to like sleep, you wake up in a different area, or she can just teleport you around. That is all. Those situations are fucked, but it's always the situation of how do you not get too far in, and if you are too far in, there is like a very thin kind of like escape hatch. Yeah, there's like, I mean, even in that one, what is that, season 7 of Supernatural, when Dean was stuck in the purgatory.
Yeah. And
there was like a portal that wanted to get him out because he's a human and he's not supposed to be there.
Exactly.
It's like, it's always a scenario like that. But I mean, like, we can even go by this by like every horror film scenario is like, if could Sam and Dean get out of it? And it's like, of course they could get out of practically anything.
Hey, bro, they got a purgatory, hell, and heaven.
Yeah,
what can they get out of?
If we're going end of show, end of series, Sam and Dean, like even human
alternate dimensions.
Yeah. No Mark of Cain, no like demon blood power or anything like that. No like angel grace or anything. It's like they're clinching most of these. It's like, like The Mist and even like The Thing or whatever. It's pretty easy to get by.
The Thing? Not The Thing. I'm thinking of The Thing. Yeah, I'm thinking of the right thing.
Yeah.
Not The Thing. Oh, clobbering time, The Thing.
Yeah, no, not
Here's that The Thing. But no, the horror movie thing with the amazing promotional photo.
Yeah,
that's not a photo; it's a drawing. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the John Carpenter's.
Exactly. It doesn't speak that much.
It doesn't speak at all. It's like whenever it's in human form. That's the thing that's probably my favorite horror movie or favorite alien movie type movie. Because whenever it absorbs someone, first of all, it's intelligent enough that it creates a spacecraft.
Right.
So it has a higher form of intelligence. It's not just like a crazy animal that just wants to eat. It can think and ration and everything. Whenever it kills someone, it gets all their memories. So it knows that civilization exists. So it knows people and like exist. And it knows they have families and friends. It knows that it's like happy and sad. So it's an intelligent being that knows that these are also intelligent beings, and it has zero empathy for that. It doesn't care that you have like a cousin at home or whatever, or a sister or a wife or kids or anything. It doesn't care about society at all. And it'll sit there and it's like trying to convince you that it is the person it's impersonating. And every time that the mask breaks and you find out that it is in fact the alien, it never says anything. It never says like straight up, you pathetic humans, you'll never make it out. It never winks or anything. It immediately goes stone faced and transforms into the monster and tries to eat you.
Yeah.
Or like get out or whatever. So it's like it's this sense of indifference where it all has already decided it doesn't give a fuck about you, to the point that it's not even going to talk to you. It just is going to kill you. Like it's so evil. It's so scary to think that it like.
I mean, is it evil or does it just not care? Because last time I checked, we don't talk to the ants on the ground.
Right.
Like, you see a bug inside the house, you're not going to sit there and be all like, should I take you out or not? It's like, no, you take it out. And you just keep going on about your day.
I think it's like, what level of development are ants at? I think if ants were like...
They have a whole colony. They have a whole system.
They have a colony, but I think if ants had like...
They got structure. They got governments.
I think it's like one of those things where like maybe like if you have something like monkeys. Like monkeys can do hand signs and everything, but at the exact same time, a monkey will go crazy and rip your face off.
True.
So I think it's one of those things where it's like, okay, we're better than monkeys still. And
yeah,
like,
are we though?
It's like
a human man can go crazy, rip someone's face off.
Yeah, human beings do go crazy, but I think that's this element where I think human beings are at the top of evolution, and we are at the top of like the kind of Earth species. But I do think some people go too far, and they think that we are like above. Like almost like we're like either angelic or we're like aliens, where we're not a part of nature. It's like we are a part of nature. Like you have to understand that like we still have certain natural instincts, and also like when people are like murder and stuff is like killing is unnatural or something like that. It's like literally human beings have been doing nothing but
killing is unnatural,
slaughtering each other for like since the dawn of our species. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's how much every animal kills to eat.
Yeah, every animal kills. It's in their instinct and nature to kill, usually to eat or survive. But even human beings, like we have, it is part of our nature to kill. It's like we've killed too much for you to not think that. And also like, but one thing I will say is human beings are the only ones that are evil, because we're the only ones that'll kill someone for like a dumb or personal reason.
Yeah, or sport.
Or sport. But like animals will like, it's all in their nature. Like the lion has to kill the zebra because if it doesn't, it'll starve and die.
Exactly.
Or it's like cubs will die. And like the zebra wants to get away because he doesn't want to be eaten, and he doesn't want the, it's circle of life. You've seen Lion King,
exactly.
You get it. You heard the song.
They understand population control to the highest degree.
Right. They understand it instinctively.
Yeah.
But like as far as human beings are concerned, it's like we are at a level where we should strive to be. We created civilization to become civilized, so we should be above our animalistic nature, but understanding we do still have a nature. So sometimes people ask questions about being a person where it's like, sometimes it's like you can't put a round peg into a square hole, right?
Facts.
And it's like, if I were to come up with a metaphor, it's like people feel like inside themselves, where they're like, you believe it's like your mind or your subconscious or your like soul, whatever it is. Imagine if you walked into like a room, like just an empty room, like a small, like a closet almost. And it was just like, if you looked up, it was just like endless, like there was no ceiling. And imagine the room was just filled with like light switches, and that's inside yourself. And people think that you can just flip a switch and turn certain things off. It's like, that's not how human nature works. Exactly. You can't just flip a switch and be like, that element of my humanity is gone. It's like, you can't just flip switches off in yourself. It's like, some things are immutable. So it's like,
and most things are put on. It's not even like an on and off switch. A lot of things are a dial type situation.
Exactly.
So it's like a spectrum of a sorts. So some things can be intensified at certain points in time versus other points in time.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like just the way it's like, and also it's like, all human beings aren't little. It's like there are some people that are clearly more psychopathic and sociopathic.
True. So
it's just like, just because you cherry pick the most violent of people, it's like the average person. It's like the story of humanity, from my perspective, is that we have realized that collaboration is our greatest strength. And although it hasn't been a perfect ride, but ultimately we have gotten to the conclusion that clearly a healthy, balanced society is us working together for a common goal to have the luxuries we have, to have clean drinking water and indoor plumbing and like air conditioning and like comfy beds and, you know, entertainment and DoorDash and all this stuff. It's like all of these things come from collaboration. It all comes with the fact that people aren't so petty and so animalistic that, like, I'm grateful for the fact that every time I walk down the street, some random guy doesn't beat me to death for my shoes. It's like, that's because it's like he could do that. We could be in a situation where that's just a thing. Where it's just like you pop somebody in the head and it's like, run your pockets. And you just pat his pocket. And like, he didn't have anything. It's like you killed him and he didn't even have anything. It's like you could have talked to him. The two of you could have worked together and like built a shelter. It's like you could have collaborated. It's like, but
or you could have just talked to him before you robbed him, and then you wouldn't have to kill him.
It's just like that's the thing. It's like thinking about it, it's like even pragmatically thinking about a situation where it's like, is it actually advantageous to kill this guy? That's why like being a criminal is always like, if you like in movies, it's like, you owe this gangster money. He's like, I'm gonna kill you if you don't pay me the $10,000. And it's like, if you kill me, you'll never get the $10,000. It's like, well, I'm not getting it now. It's like, how about I give you $5 right now? Well, you owe me $10,000. It's like, right, if you kill me right now, you won't get $5. It's like,
and if you work with me, I can get you that $10,000. It'll take me a while.
How about you guarantee you don't kill me, but you will kick the shit out of me if I don't pay you? So let's say I pay you. I'm literally broke. Let's say I pay you, I have $10. I'll give you $5 right now to not kick the shit out of me. Mm-hmm. And I will go do whatever. I'll go cut grass and I'll keep giving you. And every time I make more money, I'll give you the code to my bank account. Yeah. So you know how much money I have at all times. So if I have $100, I have to give you 50. I can't give you 5. Exactly. If I don't give you 50, you'll kick the shit out of me. And this way you get money and you don't, at this point, they shot you in the head already. Yeah. You haven't explained any of this. Yeah. And that's the thing that I just don't understand about criminals. Well, this is the thing is, I think that both criminals like that are super violent and crazy and will just kill people who don't pay them. And at the exact same time, the people that they're dealing with who owe you $10,000 is a dickhead who is legitimately never going to pay you back. So it's just like a loop of just assholes.
Exactly. No one's going to give the criminal who's shooting you for the $10,000 isn't going to give you the time to even make the $10,000 because they already know you came to me for money. So I need that money back, but you came to me for money because you didn't have any money. I put an interest on that money because I wanted even more money. So now I'm going to kill you simply because I can at this point in time.
Yeah, right. It's like a scenario where like, it's like if you're dealing with the cartel and like your brother is trying to get to America and they're like, I'll pay you $10,000 to smuggle my brother. And then like they have your brother and they're in the middle of fucking nowhere and there's no police and there's nothing anyone can do. And they're like, hey, actually, it's not 10,000. That was 25,000. And it's like, I don't have 25,000. Also, the deal was for 10,000. What are you even talking about? It's like, well, it's 25,000 or we're going to kill your brother. And it's like, okay, dude, how about this? I don't have $25,000. I don't know who you think you're talking to. I don't have $25,000. First of all, you should have did your research.
I have the 10 that I said I had.
This would work for a different person who had $25,000. Sure. I don't. I gave you 10,000 because that's all I had. How about this? You kill him, you get nothing. And sure, I'll be pissed I don't have a brother. But you understand that you can't magically materialize $15,000 out of nowhere.
Exactly.
Just because you have my brother and you threaten to kill him doesn't mean $15,000 magically comes out of the ether. You know, like that's not how this works.
Or breaking anything. It's like, okay, cool. You kill them or you break all of my limbs and all of my stuff. It's like, are you satisfied?
Also,
like,
that hinders me from making you money now. It's like, I'm going to cut your hand off. You know, that makes it difficult for me to like work now.
Like I can't get 90% of jobs now.
It's like it's harder to. This is the thing. If you were smart enough to be a good criminal, you're smart enough to just get a regular job. That's the thing. It's like by definition, criminals are dumb.
No, because it's this. The saddest thing is that most high position criminals can have a great organization and business if they stopped deciding, I want to kill if I don't get what I want immediately. They're like children. Mm-hmm. Instant gratification.
Right.
And it's so sad that they have a gun in their hand. They're like, if I don't get it, then bang, bang. And it's like, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. You can get what you want. Just give it 10 minutes. Yeah. And give the people some time. You know, really think it through. Understand that, if you ask for more than what they had already said they could do, they're going to need time to get that more. People can't just, like you said, they can't manifest it out of nowhere. It needs to come from somewhere. Money comes from bigger people or just bigger organizations. So that means they need to go get a job to even get this money to you. So be smart about it. Don't just be yelling down people's throats, holding guns to their heads, thinking that they're going to just materialize this money out of nowhere, especially if they're coming if they came for you for money, that means they didn't have money to begin with. So they can't materialize money for you if they didn't have it to begin with.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like they don't think that through. It's like trying to extort a poor person is the dumbest shit on earth.
Exactly.
They're poor, bro. They don't have fucking money. It's like, and that's, I guess, a different class of criminal that thinks, okay, I'll kidnap a rich guy's like son. It's like, okay, there you go. You're making sense now.
You got a brain up there now.
Right. You kidnap him, it's $1 million, then you pump it up to 10 million. This guy has 100 million. It checks out. You're getting your 10 million.
Exactly.
But like extorting someone broke a guy in the slums in Mexico, being like, hey, I need you to randomly bullshit $15,000 out of air, and then you kill a guy, and now he's dead. You're a murderer. You're a career criminal. The government's all after you and everything. A guy's dead. You don't have both $25,000 or $10,000 now. You have no money. You killed a guy for no reason. This guy has no brother. Everyone's fucked. Nothing has happened, bro.
And you're sitting there like, man, I wanted my money.
And then and then eventually you're like, well, someone will pay eventually.
Yeah.
It's like, if we were to think of this as an actual business, the ROI on this is terrible. The return on your investment, it's like the risk to reward and the return on investment is not here. And even explaining these concepts to them would be like, if they understood this, they would just get a job. They wouldn't be a criminal.
And it's worse because you wouldn't even be able to get to that point, because the second you say, I don't have it, or you say, I don't have it, but I can, you're done.
It's like, it would be a situation where, if that was a situation where that was us and like the cartel got me, it would be like, you would have to be like, put my brother on the phone, and you explain it to me, and I'd be like, be honest with you, brother, I think I'm just cooked. It's like, you might as well just let me go. It's like if we're being honest, you're not materializing $15,000 out of there.
Exactly, that's right.
So lying to them, it buys me a day. It's like, they'll just kill me now or in 24 hours. It's like, so it's like, you might, I'm good. Don't even worry.
Like, the best option is for me to go right now, because
keep your 10 G's. Don't even worry about it.
And it's not even that. The longer it goes on, the more they're gonna probably torture you, not give you what you need. Right. They're gonna start chopping off fingers. Like, we need the money now. And
actually,
it's
I'm on my knees right now, and there's a guy standing next to me. He has a gun in his holster. I'm just gonna shoot myself in the head. Actually, because I think they might want to torture me. I'll just pop myself. Don't even worry about it, bro.
I got it.
It's like, I don't know. I got 10 G's. I could probably hit the casino and see what I can do. See if I can multiply this.
No.
Maybe if we joined up, what about that?
Right.
Could we work it off? I'm going to take this 10 G's, go to the casino. I'm going to make, let's say I make 5,000. So I show up with 15,000 and not 25,000.
Okay.
So I show up with an extra 5,000. And I'm like, how about this? Here's 15,000. And also we will work for you. We will be a part of the team. We'll get the tattoos. We're lifelong members. Just don't kill us.
Dang,
we'll make the money back, and then we'll like fake our deaths later or something. We just need to we need to live. We need to last the week, right? And here's the thing. I think it's one of those situations where, like, if you can't outthink a dumb person. That all makes kind of logical sense, but I feel like they would just get impatient and kill us anyway. There's no getting out of this. There's no getting out. Honestly,
they're a child, right? They want what they want.
You could probably give them the 25,000 and they still will kill you anyway. It's like, there's no way out of this. They really just want money and to kill people. We're thinking about this too hard. So it's like, the only course of action is to kill them at that point. It's like, if you find yourself in a fucked up situation, you have to just kind of go through it
and just deal with that until the end of time, which is like the dumbest thing, because how am I supposed to give you what you want, get you to the position that you want to be in, when you're constantly just like barrel to the gun, I'm about to take you out right now, and it's like, can you give me some time to get to it? It's like, I can't take out a loan, bro. Right. It's like, you think I can get a $3 billion loan?
Yeah, also in cash? What are you talking about?
It's like, be very serious right now.
Like, you really, like, stop it, bro. Do you want Bitcoin? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Come on now. It's like, some Apple Pay, bro.
Even the concept of you being like, hey, man, like, I have skills and resources, like, I have talents, like, I can make you some money.
Yeah.
Like, the idea that it's not cash in hand, it's like they wouldn't think it through. You could literally be like, hey, I'm actually, like, really good with, like, coding. Like, I actually can, like, help you set up, like Bitcoin farms or something like that, and you could literally show it to them that you have a lot of money, or like you can generate money. It's like, doesn't matter. You get popped in the head. The second you start explaining shit, and it's like, I already said 25,000 cash. If you don't, I'm just gonna kill this guy. It's like
he's talking too much.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. It's like, it's one of those things that, and that's true. It's like they interview like criminals in like jail who have like an 80 and below like IQ, like 70, 80 IQ. And if you explain to them like, hey, you know, you like killed this woman, and their response is like, yeah, that sucks. It's no, you did it. And don't say it like they got hit by a car or like struck by lightning. You killed them. It's like, you have a sister. And it's like, yeah, I got a sister. And it's like, what would you do if someone killed your sister? Oh man, I'd be pissed. I can't believe that I love my sister and they fucking with the wrong person, blah blah blah. And it's like,
right, for 30 days and 30 nights.
So how do you think this woman you killed has a brother? So how do you think that guy feels? He's like, yeah, it sucks. Fuck him. Who cares? It's like, dog. Like they don't.
That's you, dog.
They don't have the concept that they can't think existentially. They can't. Their brain can't fathom empathy. They can't understand it. It's like there's this thing where it's like a meme where you ask someone, if you didn't eat breakfast yesterday, how would you feel? And the answer is obviously hungry because I didn't eat breakfast. So if I didn't eat breakfast, I'd be hungry. But you ask people that question, they'll be like, but I did eat breakfast. And it's like, man. It's like you can't.
You're not understanding what the question
listen
is.
to what I just said again. And it's like, it's funny because people will say things where like, people will make a claim and think that they made a point. And it's like, people have such surface level thinking. They have like a level 1 thinking.
Yeah.
Where like, they can't extrapolate more than that. They can't think, however you want to view it, higher or lower, whether you think the scale goes up or like in terms of depth, like you can't go level 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can't, or whatever, you can't go get more complex. So like, if you were to say, I don't think pineapple belongs on pizza or something, and someone's like, well, you know what? Actually, pineapple, doesn't belong on. Wait, what did I say?
Pineapple on pizza.
Yeah. It's like whichever side you pick.
Yeah. It's I go for. Pineapple belongs on pizza.
Right, so pineapple belongs on pizza. And then someone else says, no, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Like,
and
no,
it's
but
like,
you can put it on there, so it belongs on pizza.
Right, and it's like, but that's the thing is, even just making that statement is people think that that's an argument. You've just made a claim. You have to validate your claim. So if you say, well, pineapple does belong on pizza because it's a balance of savory and sweet, you saying that is actually you attempting to validate your argument. But the thing is, people will say shit and then not validate their argument. And it's
pineapple goes on pizza because I put it on pizza.
And it's like, we could say, the only way you could, and that's something that's actually genuinely subjective because we're talking about taste. You could say something like, dog shit doesn't belong on pizza, and that's objectively true because it's like an animal's fecal matter. Obviously, you will get sick and you shouldn't eat that. But if you were to say, or something poisonous, some sort of poisonous thing, like, poison ivy on
a pizza,
on a vegan pizza, it's like,
sounds pretty good.
That's obviously bad.
Because, it's a plant on the pizza, so
maybe
it's fine.
If you said like hot sauce on ice cream or something, some pregnant woman somewhere is eating hot sauce on ice cream. But it's like, in a general sense, certain things are technically not supposed to be together. But I mean, there's sweet and sour chicken, and there's like sweet and hot chicken or whatever, where it has like a tangy sweet flavor while also still being kind of like zesty and spicy.
Yeah.
But that's a different balance than just dipping like a hot wing in the chocolate syrup or something. Like, that's absurd. So it's like, taste is subjective, but on some level, certain things are, in a general sense, aren't supposed to be together. And if you were to, or like if you said like, well, who's more attractive between like blondes and brunettes, that's a factor of taste, because the hair has nothing to do with like human like attraction. Like, if you were to talk about different people being attractive, both men and women value a certain level of like athleticism and a certain level of like facial symmetry. Yeah. So that's objective attraction. But like hair color is like aesthetic attraction. Like, if you had like a guy who was like a polo shirt, pop collar, boat shoe Sperry wearing, like finance
man.
Yeah, finance guy driving a Ferrari, even if he was like 6'3" and jacked, it's like a chick probably wouldn't be into that if she was like an emo goth punk rock, hell yeah, like, rock metal like type chick.
Yeah.
That's just aesthetically, she probably isn't gonna fuck with that guy just because he's tall and rich and jacked and has a bunch of stuff. But in that same vein, in her community, she will gravitate more towards like the guy who's in the band on the stage, because he's doing something.
Yeah.
He's on the stage versus the guy who's like the waiter at that bar, who's just a regular guy with a 9-to-5 who's just like working at the bar. Right. It's like, there's a difference in like the aesthetic and the objective attraction or whatever. So it's like, at the very least, it's like an ecosystem. So it's like, it all balances out. It's all like human nature, but it's like, people don't think that complexively. They just think in like vague generalities, which is like, generalities are technically good. Like when people say, "Oh, well, you're just making like," whenever people are like you're making a general statement or you can't generalize. It's like literally generalizing is the point. Like the reason you wear a seatbelt is because in general it is
safer.
It's safer for you. Everything we do in society is about the generality. Is in general what is the best for the average person in society.
You know, in the public society, right?
We can't because we can't do everything. That's the point. You come to the. It's like the idea is like synergetic thinking.
Right.
So the idea is like whatever idea. If you put your ideas in order. Every idea after the first idea has to function with the idea before it. So idea 2 has to function with 1. 3 has to function with 2 and 3. 10 has to function with 9 through 1.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. They have to function all together.
It's a domino effect type deal. The last idea and function cannot exist and operate effectively if it's not for everything that's came before. It's basically like a watch as well. Like all those gears aren't going to work unless the very first baseline gear is working properly. And then if something in the middle isn't working, that's going to stop everything before it and everything after it. So unless everything is moving properly in conjunction with the thing before it, you're not going to have any type of general system. And that's why generalization is a big thing, and that's why it's so important. Because for the general sense, it's for the larger public. And for the larger public, most people do most of the exact same things. Everyone likes to eat, everyone likes to breathe, food, water, electricity, basic necessities. And then you have your personal entertainment on top of that.
Yeah, it's Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Yeah.
It's like there are central needs that every human being has, and then eventually you get to a point where you get more niche and you get more specific. But yeah, it's like everyone has like, what's the concept? It's like people just have a lot of like cognitive dissonance, and it's like there's a difference between being general and being vague or being undefined. And people will contradict themselves and contradict some of the ideas they have because they will argue whatever point that whatever conversation or argument they're in, they'll come up with a solution to that problem in that conversation, and literally 2 or 3 conversations later they'll say something that conflicted with the first conversation. And it's like, so you could have an argument with them with different topics and different conversational points, and you go between 10 in one big argument, you could have 10 different conversations, and it'll all be convoluted and jumbled up. And it'd be like, wait, but you said this 5 minutes ago. And it's like, so it's like your ideas aren't in order. And the thing is, that's not necessarily a problem, but you cannot presume to be a responsible adult that has like any sort of power or control. And like when it's like the adults are talking, like you can't be in a position where anything of substance is happening.
It's like you're not
any sort of like serious development in society is happening. You're allowed to talk and you're allowed to have an opinion, but you gotta like know when to like go sit down and just go or talk to somebody else. It's like, or don't think that your ideas are gonna be taken seriously or you're gonna be taken seriously.
It's like you gotta know when. Bro.
It's like that's why I'm like not a politician. I'm not in government. I'm not in any sort of position. I know my strengths and my weaknesses. I don't know math like that. I don't know the government like that. I don't know foreign policy like that. I'm not the person to be in that position. But it's often a lot of people are just like, I don't know, just like with communism, like the idea of just like, well, we should all share. And it's like, think that through.
We shouldn't share, bro.
It's like, it's not even that we shouldn't share. It's just like, everyone has a different level of expertise and a different level of investment. So you should get a proper return on your investment. So it's like, if you deliver pizzas, you don't get the same thing as the guy who owns the company. And people will be like, that's not fair. That CEO doesn't do what that guy. It's like,
well, yeah, he's the CEO. He's at the very top of the top.
Guy who
he doesn't
runs,
need to deliver pizzas, bro.
The guy who flips burgers is different than the guy who runs McDonald's, who's the CEO of McDonald's. He has to like go to meetings where he coordinates an entire global company with like 1 million different locations. It's like his job is harder than flipping burgers. Yeah. It's like
you got the easy job.
He makes more money because he's not literally just putting meat on bread. It's like, that's the concept. And it's like every rung up that ladder, you get more because you do more.
Yeah.
So if you have a society where like, let's say there's some sort of apocalyptic event and you're in a situation where it's like, there are people who go out and fight other groups and deal with the elements. And let's say it's not even a supernatural situation. It's purely just like they're like bears and shit. It's like 10 guys go out and 8 guys come back and 2 guys got killed by a bear. And then the next time one guy gets shot by like an enemy group or whatever. And it's like, and you're like the guy who makes cheese. You're not getting as much as him, bro. You're the nigga in there churning cheese. It's like, stop, bro. You're not getting as much as this guy.
Right. You're safe and sound inside the crib, bro.
Right, stop it. You never leave the crib. It's like, and it's like,
you ain't fighting the Blair Witch, you ain't fighting the bears, you ain't fighting the rival gangs.
If you have leaders who don't do either one of those things, but they are the leaders. So it's like
they're in charge of everybody's living spaces, foods, necessities. It's like they're the ones who are at the very top who needs to make sure everything is running smoothly. Right. That's more difficult than turning your cheese, bro.
If you're the cheese churner and some other guy is, let's say, like the electrician, or another guy's a doctor,
both are
and it's like important. You got 2 surgeons and you have a couple other doctors and nurses, but you have 2 surgeons. They're very important, but you're a surgeon. You're not the leader of this group. If we have a council of like 10 people and you have 2 surgeons, it's like those council members are still important. It's like so it's like how many councilmen are as disposable as the 2 surgeons. Well, if we don't have the council members and you have no leadership and this place devolves into chaos and enemies attack and a storm comes and knocks our power out, whatever happens, what use are the surgeons at that point? And so it's like it's an ebb and flow of it. In total, all 12 of these people are very important. It's like everyone has their balance in society, but that doesn't mean everyone gets the same. It's like there has to be a hierarchy. The same way there's, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Organizing yourself into a hierarchy is good. This idea that you can give poor people, not just poor people, but like homeless people specifically on the street, just give them free housing and just give them money. We have empty houses, just put them in the house. It's like, okay, we've done that. They trash the place and go back to the street. It's like they do drugs, they trash the place, they go back to the street, they, write on the walls and their shit and blood. It's like some people are just fucking crazy morons. Yeah. Some people are just fucking lunatics. And so it's just like...
Can't help those people. See, those people, they can go mess with the Blair Witch because ain't nobody...
Yeah.
They'll be fine. It's like, they're not even going to notice the 3 months change.
Send them to the backwoods.
They're not going to notice.
Get them out of here.
I guarantee you, they're not going to notice. Bruh, let Freddy Krueger match up with them. They're going to think it's a fucking trip. They're going to be like, oh, this is great.
Right. Like, I'm high.
Oh, this is the best thing ever. I'm loving this. Old McDonald's slogan. Bruh, I guarantee you, a crackhead freshly on the crack, just hit it in the veins.
Yeah, freshly off the crack.
Bruh, they're going to go send them to Jason Voorhees, and they're going to be all like, this guy? Let's box it out. Like, they're gonna be ready to go.
Crack strength. Freddy Krueger trying to deal with crack strength is crazy.
He's scared. He's running.
Freddy Krueger should never win. I think we're solidifying the fact that Freddy Krueger sucks.
Yeah.
That the fact that that's fully just like he goes after like scared teenagers for a reason.
Yeah.
Because anyone else is like kicking the shit out.
Well, no, scared teenagers in suburban homes.
Right.
Before 2010.
Right. Imagine a kid, he goes into a kid's dream from like a war-torn country, and it's just like, brother. it's like,
you see what I've been through?
I'm not like a pussy. I'm not a scary kid. It's like, stop it, bro. It's like, and this like some Indian kid who has never seen like regular TV, all of his imagination comes from like ancient folklore. So whatever he's gonna come up with, it's like he just pulls a fucking dragon out of his ass.
It's easy.
It's like you're in a nightmare. You're in a nightmare with like some kid from fucking Tajikistan, and out of nowhere, here comes a fucking blue eyes white ultimate dragon with 3 heads,
300 feet tall,
fucking super black red eyes dragon up your ass. It's like, come on, bro.
Freddy Krueger's over here thinking he's gonna hit you with like his little claw fingers.
Right.
He looks behind him. All he sees are just 2 eyes. And he's like, what? And he's all like, oh yeah, that's my 3rd deity.
Yeah.
That's fucking, you're done.
Vishnu and fucking Bangladesh.
It's like, come on.
Up, fucking,
it's like, you're not touching
this
anyone.
This nigga has never read the Bhagavad Gita.
It's like, Freddy Krueger not in America is getting washed
not
everywhere.
Freddy goes international,
brother.
Just going to Japan and just all the Japanese folklore of all the like Oni demons, and just like Raijin, the god of thunder, and just like,
bro, they're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna be like, who are you?
Yeah, all these trickster demons. It's
Freddy, what? It's
Yeah,
like,
stop it, bro.
last time I checked, all of the demons I know look scary.
Yeah.
You just look kind of funny.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger getting his ass beat by Sun Wukong.
Just
I'm sorry, bro.
with the bow staff dancing on his forehead.
With the power pole getting just whacked. Just getting fucking... Just spinning it, just like, no, it's like Jade from Mortal Kombat. Just every time, bro. It's like, you know what it's like pictures you can hear, images you can hear.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's funny. Like blindfold someone and just play that ting 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 ting. Just like, you know that somebody getting fucked up by Jade, bro.
Yes.
It's so funny, bro. You don't even have to see it. You know somebody's getting juggled for 30 minutes, bro.
Straight,
it's hilarious, bro.
Unleashing damage, bro.
Just flawless victory. The definition of a flawless victory. All you have to hear is, get over here. Cooked.
Raiden wins. That's it.
Wins. Kung Lao wins.
Bro. Finish him.
Yeah. I would be fucking with Freddy Krueger. I would be so joyed to go to sleep.
Oh, yes. Every night.
Every night I'd start it off like Shang Tsung. Just, your soul is mine.
Bruh, I'm popping melatonins every night. Forget dinner. The moment I'm done with work, sleeping in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Because I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, I am vivid dreaming I'm lucid dreaming every night. It's like...
It's so bad, he's running away. He knows my schedule. He's like, oh, he's coming to sleep.
Yeah,
I gots to go.
Bro is gonna look like Voldemort at the end of the Harry Potter movies when Harry is in that like white void with Dumbledore.
Yeah.
And he's that shriveled up husk, and he looks like Gollum.
And raisins.
Yeah, covered in barbecue sauce or roasted to a spit. Yeah, bro, you're cooked. You're the definition of cooked. You're overcooked.
You're dunzo be dunzo. And
Absolutely done so. Be gone. Wanna be?
what about Chucky?
Be
though?
gone. Do you remember that from Space Jam?
What the be gone?
Yeah. When Charles Barkley, when the Monstars took their abilities, their talent, and then like Charles Barkley went to play basketball with a bunch of teenage girls and got smoked.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you just wanna be who looks like him. You're not the real Charles. Wanna be gone. I was like, I didn't really get that the first couple of times as a kid. And then I don't know why, for whatever reason, I think the pun went over my head. I didn't get it until I really listened to what she was saying. I was like, that's actually a good bar.
Yeah.
It's like, I should use that.
But so like, what do you think about Chucky though? Because like, I'm just thinking football pundit.
Yeah, Chucky was always one of those things like, melt this plastic nigga. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Oh, he's just a dude with his soul inside of a doll's body.
Yeah, no.
And that's it. Like, he doesn't have his strength. He doesn't have his speed when he was a human. He has a doll strength, doll speed. He has his intelligence, and he still has the ability to transfer his soul over, but he loses the amulet in the first movie. So it's like, you're nothing, bro. It's like, I'm going to pick you up by your feet, tie you up, put you on the front of a semi-truck, and just leave you there. Have flies and stuff hit you in the face all times? Come on.
Chucky is the type of villain that is only scary in like the first 1 and 2 movies, because he's only scary in the context of a child having a doll that is slowly starting to realize maybe this isn't just a doll. Like, that's the scary bit of being like 5 and being like, every now and then this doll is like in a different spot or moving or saying things or whatever. It's that slow creep. Whenever you get to Chucky where he's like, what? I'm Chucky, I'm wacky. Whoa, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. It's like, it's like, all right,
you're
bro.
not scary.
It's just
anymore,
like, it's like that.
goofy.
Those movies became like fun, kind of like romps, where it's like, what if like a 40-year-old serial killer was in the body of like a, toy and was like killing actual adults?
Yeah.
And at that point, it's like, put this thing in a box, bro.
It's like, it's whatever, man.
Get out of here, bro.
Like the only good Chucky movie, in my opinion, would be a Chucky movie, but it's centered around everyone else besides Chucky. Mm-hmm. And you're just constantly seeing him, like you said, in those different positions, saying those random things. And it's not to the very end that we get a flashback of the person putting their soul in the doll body. And now you're thinking like, oh, that's why this was happening and this was happening and all these other things were happening. Until like the very end, it's like, and then he kills the family. and then he gets out of it.
It would be really interesting to see that. I mean, he's supposed to have all this like old witch doctor folklore magic stuff. It's like it would be interesting to see him jump his soul from different objects and different people and stuff like that. Maybe like if he jumped his body into another person's body.
I don't think he can do that though.
That's what I'm saying. If he did do that, it would only be for a short amount of time.
Okay.
Because there already is a soul in their body. So it's like he would be fighting against their soul.
Okay.
And their soul is naturally connected to their body because it's their body. So they will expel him eventually, but then he would just like he would just like, do crazy shit, and the second they're about to get like shot by a cop or something.
Yeah.
And then they just die, and then he just hops it into another body. Or he could have other inanimate objects be an extension of himself. Or something like that. Like you could do something with it to make it more interesting. I don't know. There's plenty of ways you can make it interesting in like an entertaining movie. But as far as like going up against him, I'm cooking him.
Easy. Literally cooking him in the grill.
Yeah, literally put him in the grill and just roast him.
Literally, bro. He's too easy, man. Him and Scream, too easy, bro. Like, there's no way some 17-year-old boy is with a knife is gonna really take me out.
Yeah. Even like curses are kind of the easiest and most difficult, like The Ring and like The Grudge.
Man, The Ring is easy, man. Just don't watch the film.
True.
Bro, the second I see the film, it's like, that's not the movie I wanted to watch. Turn it off.
What if it's on the internet and you get a pop-up sent to you and you saw it on accident?
You have to watch the full film for it to actually matter.
Oh, really? So if you saw a clip of it?
I'm like 80. I haven't seen the entire movie, but I'm like 80% sure. If you don't watch the entire thing, you're chilling.
I think even if you see it, I think it is, you can get out of it. It's like, that's also that movie Drag Me to Hell annoyed me. Because I feel like she did do it correctly, but then she still got dragged to hell.
Yeah, at the very end, at the train station.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, like she did it. It's like that's one of those examples of the movie if she successfully beat the curse, but then they were like, nah. Fuck you. He's like, we still got you. But it's also like, why does some random witch woman have the level of magic power to just send any person to hell
at any point in time?
It's like that's kind of a crazy OP power to be able to just damn people to hell. Like that, to the point that literally hell itself will open up a portal to
grab people's face
and fully point. It's like, bro, like that's absurd. Like, go somewhere. It's like, why are you in America?
You should be rich right now.
Taking like
people should be praising the feet you walk.
Nice ladies who just told you. Also, honestly, like that was the whole thing. Like she couldn't keep her house.
Yeah,
and the chick was like. The whole idea is that she's supposed to be like attempting to be a nice, good person and help this old lady who can't pay her bills. And then her boss is this kind of like asshole, like, hey, kick the old bitch out. But it's also like, he's being obviously in that scenario, he's portrayed as a rude asshole and she's portrayed as this sweet angel. But at the same time, it's like, it's just basic life. You don't pay bills, you get kicked out of your house.
Exactly.
I mean, it sucks, but I mean, like, that's life.
That's what you gotta do.
And like, look, she has to have a job. Like, you gotta do your job. And maybe that's not the position for you. Maybe you shouldn't be in situations like that. But at the same time, she wasn't being an asshole. It's not like unfair. It's not her fault you don't pay your bills or you're fucked up. Your whole mortgage thing is fucked up. Also, it's like, why are you a part of normal society where you're like going down to like banks and shit when you have magic voodoo spells to send people to hell? It's like, what are we talking about?
You should be making money off of that.
It's like, send the other guy to hell. I think everyone's complaint with this movie is the fact that they didn't send that guy because he's clearly the asshole in the movie.
Yeah.
Send that nigga to hell, obviously. But also, once again, why do you have the power to send people to hell? Like, you're just some random woman with the power to send people to hell? Like, go somewhere else. You should be in some Romani village somewhere sending, like, random bandits to hell or something. Like random, like, human traffickers or something. Like I don't know, like, actual, like, super bad people or, like, rival tribes people. Like, the fact that this, like, it's like she was plucked out of a different movie or something like that.
Honestly,
and put
she
into a
should.
sitcom or something.
She should just be, like you said, random village, and they're just all like, yo, we're gonna take over. If not, we're gonna damn you all to hell. And they're like, no, you're not. And there's like, hey, yo, do it. She's like, okay.
Yeah, imagine just walking down the street and a homeless guy like, hey, spare change. And you're like, sorry, bro, I don't have it. And it's like, all right, well, you're going to hell. I'm like, wait, what? It's like, alakazam, alakazoo. And you're just like, you throw some dust at you. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like a week later, demons are coming for you. You're like, whoa, just because it's like, you're trying to find the guy. Here's $20. It's like, come look at my house, please.
It's like, nope.
It's like, here are my car keys.
Nope, too late. I already spring the dust on you.
Too late. It's like, my nigga, you're on homeless on the street, but you can send people to hell. It's like, that's a just disproportionate amount of power. Like, I don't understand. It's like, I guarantee you can work for the government.
Most definitely. I just thought about that.
I
Bruh.
guarantee you someone somewhere will pay you handsomely for you to send people to hell. What the fuck are you doing?
Especially if you can do it from long distances and without needing a face. This basically it's Death Note, really. If we're really talking about it, it's really just Death Note moves.
Yeah, it's just Death Note. It's just like, imagine if like Light Yagami was homeless.
Yeah.
Absurdity.
And stupid.
Yeah,
and 90 years old.
Yeah, Light Yagami, although he was like portrayed like a genius, which he was smart, but it was like, why are you consistently only killing criminals in Japan with heart attacks?
Yeah.
It's like, that's just too easy.
Just go around the world.
Yeah, go around the world and definitely give different. Like, that's what I was thinking. The first time I saw Death Note, I was like, oh, you can write how people die? The first thing I'm like is, I'm not going to keep writing the same type of death. And the fact that he just killed everyone with heart attacks, it's like, what's wrong with you, bro? It's like, oh, you. But that's the thing. It's like, oh, Light is just actually a serial killer.
Yeah.
That's why he kills people in the exact same way. It's like, because that's a whole like serial killer thing, to have those types of patterns. And it's just like, okay.
Makes sense.
I mean, same thing we were just talking about with the cartel guys. It's like, he just looking for excuses to kill people.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, you just want to kill people, bro. It's like, we understand. You said it's about making a better world. Mm-hmm. You just want to kill people.
Even at the end when he gets caught, it's like, why are you laughing? Run.
The
nigga,
maniacal
run.
laugh?
Nigga, run. Not the maniacal laugh. You can laugh while you're running.
He was giddy, bro. He was happy. He's like, finally, I can really show off who I am. It's like, oh, okay. You've been a murderous lunatic the entire time.
Yeah.
We thought so.
And it was his like homie who shot him too. He lit him the fuck up while he was still laughing. It's like still laughing after he shot. Imagine shooting a nigga 8 times and then he's like maniacally laughing.
At you too.
This nigga gotta go.
And said, I'm not dying. I'm a god of the new world.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. You ain't the Blair Witch, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. We had to get that nigga Light Yagami out of here. He was tripping.
Bro, you're not the upside down deer face, bro. Calm down.
Stop it, bro.
What was that from? The Ritual? Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that movie. I have been thinking about that movie this entire conversation. I just couldn't think of a way to work it in. But yeah, what's like a mid-tier kind of horror movie we're missing?
The Babadook?
Babadook? Yeah, you got. I mean, I could clutch the Babadook.
Because all you really gotta do is just tell it to shut the fuck up. And it'll be like, oh, my bad, bro. You're right. I was doing too much.
Any scenario you go in where you're like tactically geared up and you like...
The ghosts from any of the Paranormal Activities?
Yeah.
Granted, I haven't seen any of them, but it's really just, yo, I need you to get out of my house. And they're really just like, but I want to be here. And it's like, no, I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay.
Leave. Yeah, those Paranormal Activity movies, they got to a point where there was a bunch of lore about how their family was cursed by like witches for like 4 generations before that. One thing I will say is the Paranormal Activity 4, which I don't think follows that family. It's like, it follows a girl who like babysits a kid from their family or something like that. Like, it's from the point of view of a girl who's like their neighbors or something.
Okay, so it's this jumping family.
Yeah, but the ending was sick because apparently it's like this whole cult of witches has this whole like pact with a demon and blah blah blah. But like at the end of the 4th one, there's like a shot where like, because it's all found footage, where she comes around a corner and it's like a shot of like the neighborhood and there's like 300 old ladies, like 300 witches. It's like, holy fuck. Like, imagine you're running around at night in the middle of the dark and you turn around and 300 people just fucking behind you out of nowhere. It's like, where did these assholes come from?
Okay, teleporters.
And then she turns around and then someone fucking lunges at her. It's like, yeah, you just turn around and you're cooked. But no, I'm sleeping 300 old ladies easily.
You're sleeping 300 old ladies?
Yeah, hooks.
Bro, you know how tired you'll be after the first 100?
No.
Yeah, I know you don't know.
You know? No, I'm sure.
I know you're gonna be dummy fucking tired.
You do not have the caloric density for that. You do not have the facilities for that.
For 300 old ladies,
I'm putting them to sleep.
No.
If I have a healthy diet, I have a
okay. So you're training for this now.
Yeah, no. It's like all I need is 24 hours, 12 hours. All I need is a solid meal, 9 hours of sleep, and proper hydration.
And some steroids.
And then, right, no steroids. I wake up.
He's gonna need some steroids.
2 Red Bulls.
And some steroids.
Two 20-ounce Red Bulls.
And some steroids around the 250 mark.
And like just a break at some point.
No, they're all lined up, bro. They're coming after you.
If it's
so all you can do is just haymaker and back up. That's all you can do.
360-degree combat, I'm boxing, and then running away, and then that buys me a couple minutes to stop and catch my breath, and then get up and box, and then run away.
No. They're lined up in a line.
No, it's like they're coming at you like a mob.
No.
But
Put
you
them
can
in a
still
line.
move position.
Put 'em in
Let's
a
say
line.
okay, let's say this. You're stuck in like a neighbor in a.
It's a kissing booth type deal.
What? Why do you call it a kissing booth? That's just any booth. You could have just called it a booth.
No, it's a kissing booth.
It's a kissing booth.
Because you're
And punching them in the kisser. I'm about to knock you in the kisser. Exactly.
so go ahead and step up. Haymaker.
Right in
Step
the
up.
kisser.
Haymaker. Step up.
Yes.
Haymaker.
Us. Nah, yeah. It's like if it was like a thing where it's like Blair Witch type where you're stuck in like a time loop, you're stuck in like a location. Like you're stuck in like a neighborhood and you can't get out of this like subdivision, right? So you're stuck in a subdivision and there's 300 old ladies trying to kill you.
But you gotta find something else besides the Blair Witch that also does this.
Yeah.
What other thing does
There
this?
was this movie that was like about these, not necessarily aliens, but like interdimensional beings. And it was this couple. It's like the boy Jesse Eisenberg and like Imogen Poots. And I forget what it's called. It's called like a Vivasion or something like that. Or Viviasion or something. It's something with a V. And that was pretty trippy. Because it was like all the suburb buildings were like exactly alike. And it was like, there would be like a bowl of fruit in the house. And you'd take a bite of an apple and it'd be like, it doesn't taste like anything. Like it tastes like an apple. Like it's not like no, it tastes like styrofoam. Like it's not a real apple.
That sounds familiar.
And it was like, yeah, like every single house was like an exact copy. So they were like stuck in some sort of alternate dimension like thing. Like what it's like literally it was like the back rooms. And whoever the guy was that was like the real estate agent was clearly like he was like 75% done learning how to be human. So he was still like kind of freaky, and they were they were chalking it up to him just being kind of like an awkward guy, or maybe he has like autism or something. But then like I think he comes back at some point to like because the dude dies, and he dies from like that's the way they don't like kill you normally. I think he got like sick somehow. He was like smoking. He was supposed to quit smoking, but it got to a point where like he just like he died from like I think they like poisoned him or something. I don't think it was a smoke. He also got this thing where he started digging in the front yard and he dug this giant crater. I think he thought like he was trying to get out that way. Like how far does this kind of thing work?
And then it just came back.
It came back and just like collected him.
Yeah.
And like she tries
died.
to attack it. And it like freaks out and like it elongates its limbs and its fucking face goes crazy. And it literally does this thing where it like grabs the curb and lifts the curb up and then like crawls in it. So it's like it's some sort of interdimensional being. And she like slides underneath it.
What's the
She's
name of
like,
this again?
It's something with a V.
But I know exactly what you're talking about.
So we both saw this movie.
Yes, because it wasn't until that point. I'm like, because I'm vividly remembering that scene now. Because after she goes in there, she goes to like this tunnel has like all these bunch of doors and stuff in there.
Yeah. And it was like she was going through. At first I thought it was like a time loop, like where it's like she was seeing the past. But I think she was seeing like other people were simultaneously in their own type of like pocket dimension.
Yep.
But see, that's a type of situation and a scenario that if it was up to me, I wouldn't like. The only thing that they knew was real was their car because it was theirs and they showed up in it. So it's like clearly they were under, like they were being monitored. They were under surveillance of some sort, and they were clearly stuck in this like pocket dimension. So if anything, I would have been like, we need to go back to the car, and we can't because they were doing things where people were like actually living in the houses and sleeping in them and just kind of going by their normal day and drinking the water and taking showers. And it's like, bro, it's like we need to get back to the car and we need to hunker down in this car.
No, because they tried to use the car to drive away, but they kept getting redirected right back to the same spot. And that was also, the big problem of it.
And I think they like eventually ran out of gas or something, but But at the very least, that needs to be home base. I wouldn't just still be living in the houses and shit. But also like
they had a kid eventually too.
They did?
I'm like,
no, somebody else had a kid.
Okay, yeah, the box got sent with a kid inside.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
they were like raise this kid.
Yeah,
and she raised the kid, and the kid was one of them.
Yep.
And it was like this thing where they're like growing their own. It's like slowly. It's like they're gonna like take over the world or something because they're gonna like replace the population with these like weird, like eldritch god, dimension hopping being babies or whatever it is.
You sure it starts with a V?
I'm pretty sure, or maybe an A. It's maybe of Asian or something. It was either VA or AV. I mean, go by actor. I know for a fact it was Jesse Eisenberg and Imogen Poots.
Okay. Yeah. Vivarium.
100%. Vivarium.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%. That's it. You got it.
Yeah, that was a trip. That movie was a trip.
Trippy movie. Yeah, that was a trippy movie for sure.
That's
I would have still clinched it. I would have made it out. I would have boxed with that nigga. The second he opened up that dimensional portal and she slipped through, it was like she just kind of ended back in one of the houses. But it's like, bro, that's the point where you're like, that's the only way you're getting out of that dimension. It's like once he opened that up, you're like, bro, one of these doors is gonna get me back to the real world. I need to get the fuck out of here. They just didn't lock in, man. They were not a good team.
Not at all.
They did not lock in.
I mean,
I would have locked the fuck in.
He wanted to get out, and she was cool with staying.
Yeah, crazy.
She was just like, we can't do anything else. We're just stuck here. He's like, nah, we can't be stuck here. We gotta go.
Yeah, we have to get the fuck out.
And like, I'm with him. Like, yeah, we gotta go. But like, once you've used up all possibilities, you gotta figure out a different way. You gotta stay until until they fuck up.
Right. You have to figure something. It's like, and that's the thing. It's like you have to gather intel. Okay, so we're not stuck here on accident. They want us here for a reason.
Yeah, because they sent the ad for that space.
Yeah, and also it was like there was a point where they were like laying down, staring at the sky, and they were like, the sun is like a perfect circle.
Yeah.
And like the clouds are all look the same.
Yeah.
Like they're all like they're painted on.
Like,
and it's like
the perfect clouds, perfectly fluffy.
And it was like the way they were moving, or like one didn't move at all, and like the way the others were moving, it was like it was like CG generated on the sky.
Yeah.
So it was like we're not even looking at the real sky. It was like, yeah, they were cooked. They were definitely trapped in a. It's like, but at that point, I would have been like, the second she was like, I'm hungry, and she goes to like eat. I'm like, bro, don't eat anything. And the second she bit into it, I was like, it doesn't taste like anything. Spit that shit out and don't eat any more of it.
Yeah.
It's like, I'd rather us just starve than you eat whatever the fuck that was. We have no idea what that is. That could be, that's in you now.
Yeah.
We have no idea what that's gonna do. You might transform into one of them things. They might have, they might give them some sort of control over you.
Might be some type of tracker inside of you. Yeah, or just straight up poison.
Yeah, anything. It could, like a fucking chest burster could come out. Anything, bro. I'm not eating none of that shit.
Yeah, no.
I'd rather starve, bro. There's some granola bars in the trunk, bro. Stop it, bro.
Gotta keep them in deck, bro.
Gotta keep it. It's like, bro, it would be sick if they like went to the grocery store right before that, so the trunk's full of food.
Yep.
They'd be like, bro, we need to nibble on these fucking Teddy rounds.
Exactly, bro.
We need to just house these fucking Capri Suns, bro.
It's a sip a day, bro. No more.
They were like school teachers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, bro, we are in it. Yeah, I would have clenched it, bro.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I would never want to go through a horror movie type situation with a chick.
It depends on the chick.
With my girl, I mean, if you got a good chick, sure. But like, she was tripping. She wanted to stay.
Give me Laura Croft, bro.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Oh yeah, if you get a chick who's locked in, you're in the game. Have you seen World War Z with Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
His wife was locked in.
Oh yeah, she understood.
That's what you need though.
Mm-hmm.
When it's like a zombie apocalypse, she was on it. She was on the money. She like when it was time when she had the kids. He handed her the gun. When she had it, it was like she was locked in.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that's what you need. If you have a ride or die who's locked in, sure. But like if I had to pick my like in real life horror movie team of like The Thing or whatever, it's a couple of my boys that I would be with. It would be you, Mike, Brando. D is not in it. DeAndre is not coming.
What are we going up against though?
Anything.
No, because I feel like
Zombie apocalypse.
D could be good in the zombie apocalypse. He's an architect.
I'm sorry. Explain. How does being an architect
building structures?
Okay.
Come on, is he not?
Okay. If we get to a group of survivors, and we need to build structures, his expertise will come in handy. Then I'm thinking.
Plus, his hyperactivity means he's going to slow down slower when it comes to physical activities.
I think he's gonna just do too much and get caught up and get got.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. And this isn't gonna be entertaining for the people because they don't know who these people are. But it's like, I have a group of friends where I know we would lock in. It's like if you had to put together a fire team of just like a SEAL team of like 5 dudes. It's like I'm not picking Uncle Craig because he's just too old.
Yeah.
I'm not. No shade to But it's like, you can't pick unks, you can't pick dad, you can't pick granddad. Them niggas are too old. They're not going to keep up.
My dad is
also
fine.
The fact that we've brought this up to Uncle Craig before, and every single time we've talked about a zombie apocalypse, he's like, "You're not making it." It's like, what? He's like, "We're not making it." He's like, he's giving up, and it's like, what's wrong with people giving up at the idea of a zombie apocalypse? The amount of people who just give up is crazy work.
But I think they always think it's it's the fast ones, which I understand. If they're the fast ones, I'm giving up too. Like, they don't run out of stamina. I'm gonna run out of I'm fast, but they don't get tired.
I'm in a situation where I would be like Katniss and I would be in a tree.
They can climb trees.
But I would be mad stealthy. I would just go full stealth mode. Nah. I'd go stealth mode. I'd get like this. I'd be like bows and arrows, number 1, crossbows, number 2. Well, actually, no, I'd be like crossbow number 1. I pop some, because it takes a long time to reload the crossbow.
Yeah.
It's faster to hit the bow and arrow. But, I mean, it's more like the penetrative power.
Yeah.
This is the thing. I'm skilled because and this is all mental strategy, but, like, if you've played any form of video game, especially any sort of third-person game where you have to take out things like bunkers, even in different kind of types or styles of games, if you have a perimeter, you have a base you have to take out, the first things first is you need to do reconnaissance. You need to get intel. You need to know where every guy is, and you need to know his routes. So I show up. I was just playing Watch Dogs 1. I just unlocked this ability where it's just you tap one button, and it just like, every guy's position.
Yeah.
The way he's facing and everything. And it's like, you see him moving on the map. It's easy. I just go around with the silenced pistol, headshots, just popping guys. Don't ever alert nobody, and don't even get hit. Easy, stealthy clean out. I would just be like that, bro. I don't care if they can run. It doesn't matter if they never even know I'm here. If I'm just popping them in the back of their heads with crossbows. But that would even be like why am I even clearing out bases of like zombies anyway? It's like, unless there's mad resources in there. But that's a situation where you find a bunker and like, you chill that out as long as possible. You don't engage as much as possible. And if I have to engage, I'm like popping who I can pop and running. I mean, didn't we just see like what was that? 28 years later?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, I'm clinching that. I mean, they had bows and arrows.
28 years later, that's mad different though.
I mean, also, why didn't they have crossbows? They had bows and arrows and no crossbows. I feel like a crossbow can't be that hard to make.
I mean, yeah. Okay. I'm going to say this purely basing this off of the design of what crossbows are, and only have held 2 in my entire life. The mechanics of a crossbow is extremely similar, the base-wise, to a regular pistol. And if you don't understand that part, then you're not going to be able to make one, because there is a mechanism that needs. But at the same time, you can build one very simply with just like a couple of blocks of wood, because all it needs is a hook, and then you draw back the string, and it goes on the hook, and then the trigger mechanism just unhooks the band. So in a simplistic form, yes, it's not that difficult to make. But if you want one that's very strong, then it takes a lot more.
There are multiple. I think that this probably exists somewhere. I'd have to do research on it, but I think that because we've evolved so far from that type of technology, no one is really trying to advance it further. But if you had some sort of like circular Gatling gun type crossbow where you fire one off and then it just rotates, just like the same concept as a gun, or like, especially like a revolver. So however big the crossbow is, and how many, you might have like 10 shots of just like rapid fire with the crossbow. And also, just even if you did it where it was like loading a magazine, where you had a magazine of arrows, and like every time you like fired, it could be like a self-retracting. I'm just saying, like, it would obviously be way more complicated. I mean, especially something like a firearm, like a pistol, has like multiple kind of inner working little pieces. I mean, like, I just don't think it's impossible or impractical to come up with like a multi-firing crossbow, so where you could run around with like 10 shots in a crossbow with a lot of penetrative power and completely silent. Obviously, we know suppressed pistols are not as quiet in real life. So even going by real life physics, if runner zombies, whether it's, Left 4 Dead or 28 Days Later, or whatever it is,
Left 4 Dead is crazy.
Resident Evil
spitters and the witches and the bombers and the tanks.
Yeah, bro, I'm running, bro. It's like, that's nothing but cardio. That's nothing but calisthenics, bro. Bruh. That's nothing but like
Zombieland's
burpees and muscle ups. Oh yeah, Zombieland.
Rule number 1, bro.
Cardio.
Make sure those shoes are tied.
Oh yeah, I'm outie, bro. I'm out, bro. Oh yeah, and that's the one thing. I would always have like a perfect pair of shoes. I'll constantly be like scavenging for near as small, scavenging for like the proper amount of food. I mean, most probably have a lot of food, but like, and probably like, you know, cans and dried stuff that can last.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like you could definitely figure that out, and you can like, you know, you can go like, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like subsonic. There are subsonic pistols.
Yeah.
There are subsonic pistols that are as quiet. They just are like really small. They're just really small caliber. So you would have to be close, and you couldn't go through armor. Yeah. So it's like worst case scenario, and you need to do that.
You gotta be up close, popping that one shot off right in the dome.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. I could clinch it. I mean, bro, I would love nothing more than a run of the Zombie Apocalypse Gauntlet.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like I don't care how hard it is. There are some of them that are kind of cheese.
Walking Dead zombies, I love those things.
Oh, the Walking Dead zombies are a cakewalk. I would stroll if you could go on, if you in real life could go on vacation in the multiverse. It's like I would be like, every holiday season you get 2 weeks off, I'm like vacationing in the Walking Dead. It's like just killing zombies is like vacation. Yeah. It's like, bro, if you could guarantee me that like it's not even technology, it's like a magic spell that I can get back whenever I want to, and also like at any point I could just will myself back, and also there's a timer on it, even if I was unconscious for whatever reason. It's like my body will like come back in 2 months' time or 2 weeks or whatever. If you could guarantee me that, that would be best case scenario. But if it was like a device where like you could you could scavenge the multiverse or scour the multiverse and you get to like a zombie apocalypse world, it would be like if you broke that device, you're stuck there. That would be fucked. Yeah. I would be like, damn. I don't know if I would risk it.
I'm not risking it. Not that. If there's like a 40% chance of it breaking down. Yeah. But then someone on the other side will eventually get it fixed. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah, like let's say it's like an Omnitrix type thing where it's on your wrist or something. Okay. But I would be like, I wouldn't like try to protect that thing at all. I would put that in some sort of casing. I would put some sort of casing on top of that. Some sort of like bulletproof type thing, or like put some sort of Kevlar strap over it. I would make sure that thing just didn't get dented.
The second I get there, I'm figuring out where I am. Hopefully it's like the exact same layout. So like wherever you transport to, it's like the exact same space that you had started from in the other world. Exactly. So it's just like, okay, cool. I'm going to place this right here, box it up, make sure it's nice and safe. And then I'll come back to this exact same spot when I want to go back.
Yeah. The terminal is in your house and your house burns down. Damn. And you just can't get back because your house burnt down. So the terminal's fucked.
So he's got to pile through, dig through the pile of rubble.
Let's say this is like it's not always in the mid. Let's say it's like a video game, like it's in the future and it's like virtual reality, and it's like Resident Evil 87.
Like we talking Sword Art Online type virtual reality, or our virtual reality where you got the little headset mechanism?
No, I mean not like a Ready Player One. I mean like the Matrix.
Okay.
Where you literally have a thing in your head and they literally like jack you in physically. Like literally stab you in the brain.
Yeah, but if you die in the Matrix, you die in real life. That's perfectly fine though. Cause like I want the adrenaline rush, but I can also get out at any time.
Let's say they fix that. So you can't, I mean, I guess that would be best case scenario is that you could just take damage and never,
Exactly. But it's like,
you could just respawn.
You usually get bored of it though.
True.
You get bored of it way faster.
But I mean, it would just be a video game. I mean, you die in a video game and you just respawn.
Yeah, it's gonna get boring though.
I mean, I guess every video game gets boring then.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
It does. Like after a time, yeah. Because eventually, once you beat it on the most hardest difficulty, it's like, for me at least.
Yeah. I think the concept though is that like I'm playing Watch Dogs 1 again. I haven't played Watch Dogs 1 since 2015. Yeah. So it's like that's the concept is that you play a video game and you don't play it for a decade so you can forget everything and come back and play it again.
No. This is with me to go fight zombies. I'm playing that every 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on that.
But that's the concept. It's like you just play it till you get bored of it and you play a bunch of other stuff and then you like, I remember that exists, and then you go back and play it again.
I don't think I could get bored of zombies though.
I don't know.
If I cannot die, I'm gonna get bored. I'm gonna get reckless.
Yeah, there was a new trailer for like the Black Ops 7 zombie map.
Yep.
And it's just sick, man. Just like watching those guys, like I forget they have an official name. You know, like Tank Dempsey and like the samurai guy and the like, you know, what's his name? Rick Toffin.
Something like that.
Yeah. The boy Rick Toffin and them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Getting a fire team of like 4, 5, 6 dudes and just like running a zombie apocalypse gauntlet. I'm not joking. I would do that. It's obviously some scenarios where it's like in a real zombie apocalypse where all of society going. The number one thing that sucks about any type of apocalypse, especially a zombie apocalypse, is just the basic shit you'd expect. Just like toilet paper.
Yeah.
Just clean drinking water and just not being able to take a hot shower.
Can't wipe my ass properly.
Yeah, can't wipe your ass properly. Just poison ivy up the ass. Just like...
Soap is gone.
Soap's gone. Everybody smells like shit.
That's the worst part.
Everybody has gingivitis. Nobody's brushing their teeth anymore.
That's tough. That's the second worst
Everything stinks. That's the one thing you've realized once you're out of like modern society. That's what I always think about, like back in like, you know, 13, who gives a fuck? It's like everybody stunk.
Everybody's teeth were gone by the age of 20.
That's the whole thing of like, even like noble women in like those big goofy dresses would just relieve themselves in hallways. They just didn't have like bathrooms everywhere. There's no indoor plumbing. It's like everything is just like, it's like runoff. Imagine if whatever the bathroom situation was, it's like it's just going to a drain. So it's like you
just
see a castle.
Outside.
You see a castle. Every side of the castle just has drains of shit coming off of it.
Yeah,
it's like dog.
Just right there next to the castle.
It's like,
and then someone eventually has to come and pick that up and then send it.
Yeah, it's like that's funny. Like the concept of like, you know, like on the internet, like trolling.
Yeah.
The concept of a troll is that like a troll lives under a bridge. Every bridge isn't over necessarily like a lake or a river. Sometimes it's over like that. It's over like the runoff of like some sort of like sewer kind of cesspit thing.
Yeah.
And that's what it used to be, just like an actual river of shit. They would purposely like dig a trough for that. So imagine some sort of like mutant goblin that lives under a bridge covered in shit that hops on top of the bridge when you're trying to get across and asks you 3 riddles or it'll kill you. Nigga, get the fuck out of my way. Who has time for that, bro?
Answer my riddles 3?
Riddles 3? Here's a SPOS 12 to your brain.
Right.
here's a SPOS. Here's a AA 12. Just
yeah, here's your riddles 3.
What is that? Is that SPAS 12 or is it like SPOS 8 or 6? What number is that? In Call of Duty and Modern Warfare 2, whenever that is.
I know they got the LMG 16, 18.
Just a fucking ACR. Do not make me just seeing a troll hops over some 8-foot troll covered in shit.
8-foot troll? That's a big ass fucking troll.
Big ass fucking troll.
Goddamn.
Like, I have 3 riddles for you. You just see me like go prone on my stomach laying down. This thing I'm about to do. Pull out a laptop and just predator missile.
It's like,
just get on the. What is he doing? Just get on the AC-130 with some sable rounds. Just.
What is that? The 10 kill streaks?
Oh yeah, bro. I will get 10 kill streaks on you immediately, bro. Stop it.
It's like, answer my riddles 3. Give me 10 seconds. Let me just take these 10 people out real quick. Okay, 1 more sec, and you're gone. Hellfire.
Yeah, you're cooked, bro. You're absolutely cooked. Yeah, I'm not playing with it, bro. That would be funny, like, if that was, like, part of the simulation. If you could play different games, and you go into the fantasy game, answer my riddles 3. Tactical nuke incoming!
So, hey, answer your riddles 3, bro.
Clear. We are clear for takeoff.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, hey, we had a good time out here, you know. Talked about some horror movies, talked about some guys with knives, talked about, you know, human nature and all that. But, you know, we're going to sign off. Want to make sure everybody tuned in, everybody liked it, and we're going to see you next week. Hey, you know, it was me, Agent OOZERO, Agent, you know, all one word.
Your name's just going to get more convoluted every episode.
That's the plan.
Your name is just going to evolve every episode.
Until it changes completely, yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Two Brother Podcast. It's your host Thunder and
James
Jose Conseca. just James. Just James.
It's like, yo, what happened to Agent? It's like, oh yeah, he left. I'm filling in for him.
Yeah, Johnny get the van. It's just crazy shit. Just I'm dead. Oh man. Anyway.
And this week I'm gonna be Jose Antonio Rodriguez III.
Yeah.
You never know.
Big Killer Jones.
Hey, one day I might be. What is it? Big Man Blastoise.
Big Man Blastoise. Big Man Blastoise. Big. Let's go.
You never know. You never know.
Big.
All right, we'll catch y'all on the next one. All right.
Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Saya the fuck Nara.
Peace.
Goodbye.